Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Dodger here. Welcome back to Formula One 2018, and welcome to the Blitz season, as we are now really running out of time to get our season number 3 of our F1 2018 career done. We are going to do the rest of the season much, much faster. That means shorter races, but more races per week. And it starts here at Monaco. Let's take a moment to pause and reflect and look at the history of the upgrades to the team. As you can see, I've been busy. I have been working on getting improvements on our car. We are now just behind Force India. So that makes us the 5th fastest team. We are exactly the middle car of the field. Look at how much Mercedes has fallen through our career. Can we actually go back? Yes, we can. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So McLaren has not moved up really that much. But look at the Mercedes fall. Pretty crazy. Also, a huge fall from Renault, who have gone from 5th all the way down to 2nd to last, which I think is 9th, if I know how to count. Yeah, pretty big story there. Williams has really been taking off this season as well. That's been really interesting to watch, actually. And that's where we stand as of right now. So let's see how that goes. Now that we blitz, we absolutely blitz through the rest of the season. And we start with qualifying in Monaco.
We seem to be having some software issues at the moment. Sit tight for a few minutes while we reboot some things, okay?
Well, that's cool. That's a cool way to start the week and the weekend. Well, at least it's 5 minutes of Q1, so not a huge deal. I felt pretty good in practice qualifying. Not super consistent, but I was able to put some times down that were pretty darn competitive, so I'm hoping for some good things today. It is Monaco, so I need to really focus on driving. So not so much of the talking. A quick note, easy for me to say, I don't have track IR on today to experiment, see if that deals with the hang-ups. That was nice. Felt good. Oh, there's the hang-ups. More hang-ups. Little baby ones. I can deal with little baby ones. Okay. I feel like this Red Bull behind me has been much quicker than I have been this lap. It's concerning. Oh, buddy. Hey, hi. That was slow. A pretty good run out of there. Can we be in the 10s at least? No, but we can be in the 9s. Alright, cool. I probably ruined, I think that's Verstappen behind me. Ruined his lap, but whatever. I think that's probably enough to move to Q2. Boy, that's close in times. A 109.9 10th place, a 108.9 first place. So, yeah. Oh man, Fernando just a touch faster than us. A very formidable teammate challenge this season. Alright, Q2, here we go. We want to be 11th, or we want to be 10th. Those are the only two positions that matter. 11th puts you in a really good position for the race. 10th means you get to battle in Q3. A little bit better through there, but that might have not been as fast. Tidy is not always fast around this track. It's weird. I mean, saying Monaco is weird is pretty redundant. I can hear my steering wheel crunching as I'm going around these turns because I'm just gripping it so tightly. Sorry, inner track. Hey, probably should have just let it drag the guardrail there. A little bit of a lockup. How we do? Another 9? Oh, just barely. A 9.8. Actually, that's... I think that's... it's not exactly the same time, but darn, it's close. Well, let's see if it's good enough for Q2. It was barely good enough for Q1. Will it be good enough for Q2? I don't know. Depends on if some people go for supers, I think.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Kimi Raikkonen starts today from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Alonso, Daniel Ricciardo, and Verstappen, Magnussen, Ocon, Leclerc, and Red, Grosjean, Hülkenberg, Carlos Sainz, and Gasly, Hartley, Sirotkin, Sergio Perez. They've taken a grid penalty, and Lance Stroll, Bottas, and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid.
Okay, don't try anything silly into one. It's going to be crazy in there. Just do your best to stay out of trouble.
Aye, aye, Captain. Alright, so 11th. I usually think, hey, that means we get to start on new tires, but we move up to 10th due to somebody getting penalized. Do we still get to start on new tires? It looks like it. It looks like it. And it looks like tire strategy is pretty much void here anyway. The race is too short for it to really matter. Okay, well, let's do what matters, and that's the race. Alright, I generally have a plan for this race, and that is chill at the start. If I hold this 10th position, which is not going to be easy, being on this side of the track. Going for it. This is not chill at all, by the way. Whoa, buddy! Ho ho! Ho! Man! Parking lot. Huh. That was the save of my life right there. Throw the plan out the window, everybody. No, actually, this is still on plan. Oh, drag the floor. Sorry, floor. Isn't it weird how the Haas never did that? It never made that grindy floor noise. I guess there has to be something different a little bit with the floor build. Or maybe they just forgot to put that sign on the Haas car. Who knows? Who knows? But alright, yeah. I'm going to try to make it to lap 4. And if I feel like I can do it, I'm going to try and 2-lap short pit in order to try and leapfrog some cars stuck in traffic. Because I feel like even though I'm pretty slow around this place, like, make no mistake, this is one of my worst tracks. I'm still faster than cars grouped together. And because tire wear isn't an issue for us, it seems like the only way we're going to get good points today is if we do something different. The risk is coming out on track into traffic, into the back half of the field. That's the big risk. I think I'm willing to take it.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Aye, aye, Captain. Could that really matter any less? I don't think it could. Has there ever been a pass at Monaco thanks to that DRS zone? I know I've never had one, but I don't know if there has been in real life. It's kind of offline through this whole section. Engine. Got it. All right. We have an engine, everybody. Probably saying engine's looking worn, as this is the race before changing parts, so everything's starting to get a little tired. I definitely want to stay as close to Ocon as I can here. We're actually going to put on this lap, I think.
We're approaching the pit window.
Yep.
You'll be on the ultra softs.
This is the lap. Are we on Rich? They are. Wow. I should have underfueled this thing like crazy. Ooh, the lockout there. I don't know why it's so fuel efficient. Strange. That little slide cost me a bit. Oh, there's the curves. It's good for it. It's what we call the alignment check.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Nearly forgot to tell him to do that. I was in neutral there, by the way. Alright, let's hope that the field is bunched up enough that they clear us, that they pass us, and we have a few laps just running out by ourselves. Looks like we do.
Go now.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, these gonna be some
That was
important
our
laps
last
right here.
stop. No more scheduled pit
No,
stops.
no screwing up. He says, immediately screwing up a shift. These tires up to temp. I honestly really prefer the car on these tires. Once they're in, I think they're better. Not quite there yet. It feels so open out here. That was something. Not the super cleanest outlap here. Has anybody pit yet? No. Wow.
We're trailing our teammate by 22.0 seconds.
Hop all the curb. How successful this is completely depends on how quick I can run these couple of laps. You can see there's a purple sector, so I'm running faster than absolutely everybody right now. That wasn't great. Hopefully that first sector makes up for it. Wide there. But still really good, actually. Look at the time on the steering wheel. Should have people on pit road now. Oh, that was a hell of a hang up right there. We're out behind Verstappen right now and ahead of Magnussen. I
low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
I had to move that button. There we go. I don't know if that was really successful then. I think we were ahead of... No, we were ahead of Grosjean, not Magnussen. So yeah, I do believe we leapfrogged somebody here. But now that we're in traffic, all of our gains are gone. Sick gains, bro. Sorry. You can unsub now. You probably should.
Fernando's in the pits.
Alright. I would love, of course, to pass him in this sequence, but that's probably unlikely. That's why we're getting those freezes over down pit road. No, he's way, way ahead. He might be in the lead. Holy crap. I don't know where he is in the field, but he is in good position.
Right, the car ahead has come in to put on the ultra soft tyre. Car ahead is now running ultra softs.
Alright, so they're all now in front of me on a little bit better tire, and it's Monaco, so there's no chance of me passing them. However, it's also very hard to be passed here. So, not a lot of pressure to run crazy fast. I just need to make it to the end, basically. These little slides are not gonna help. They add up, and by the end of the day, that's why you have no rear tires left. You would have to have such a run out of there for DRS to matter. Whoa, easy. Weird little bobble. I think it would be interesting, but somewhat gross, to have an eyeball camera for this race. I'd love to see how little I blink and like how strained and focused my eyes look. Because it just feels like my eyes are part of the screen. Wasn't it Kurt who said something like, these cars suck your eyeballs to the visor? And I got grossed out by that. Have you done yet? I'm ready. P6 would be an amazing result. I think Alonso's in second. So he's definitely gonna win the rivalry, like the teammate challenge versus me. But, whatever. There will be more. I think our part of the season is about to get underway. Our time to shine. Not here, but soon. Alright, we're halfway done. We still have a car. That's more than we've said on many occasions. Little boop. Whoa, big slide. feel so slow through this section. I don't know how to get more out of it. Like, we don't turn any further than that. It's just so crazy racing here, knowing every single turn, every single moment you're in the car, you're at risk of an instant DNF. And don't you think for a second that it's not always on my mind, because it is. Hi there. Seems like maybe they're getting held up by Hamilton here. Wrong button. Have we had less lockups today? Kind of seems like it. Like, I've seen a few. It's not been lockup free. I don't think I've cursed at the game once. It'd be a total bummer if it actually was Track IR causing the issues, but for one race, a case does not make. Oh, speak of the devil. Little baby lockup, but it was a lockup nonetheless. I don't like this field being so bunched together right now. No room to breathe. It's a hard turn being in traffic. That aero wash is so bad. Okay, take a breath, Cone. I don't know that I have
The gap to
in a
the
while.
leader is 7.8 seconds.
It's a pretty close field, actually. Slinking together down here. I mean, that's just the natural way that the field behaves whenever there's a slow section.
Square, try to keep your number of shifts to a minimum.
Yeah, everything's gonna be getting a little bit worn here. Towards the end of the race. Oh, buddy! Oh, we lost fourth gear. I was like, why? Why did it lock the rear tires so bad all of a sudden? That's why. Ugh, that's ugly.
You've lost access to one of the gears. You've lost one of the
No
gears due to
crap. You don't say. I hadn't realized. Oh, fourth gear is a bad one, too. That's not good. Well, let's hope they can get it back. 'Cause that's gonna be ugly.
Right.
Alright, fine. I didn't want to know any information about this gearbox anyway.
Drive around it. We'll just have to hope for the best.
Try to
Remember
drive
that you have
around
a lot
it.
of torque in these power units, so you should be able to stay in higher gears for a lot of the lap.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's so scary into there because it's just constantly wanting to lock up the rears. That's awful.
Gap to car in front is 2.6 seconds.
Not so bad into turn 1. It's bad up this hill. Look how much time I've lost to Vettel already.
Caution, caution.
Who this? One of the Williams? Can we maybe work on getting this gear back anytime soon? Possibly. Not now. I'm surprised it's not worse into here.
There's 5 laps
Oh, we got it.
remaining.
We're back in business. Oh, so much better. Oh man, it's unbelievable what a difference that one gear makes around this track. It's not really like I lost a gear, it's like I lost one of my brakes. I mean, that really is how these cars work. They have 5 brakes, 4 in the wheels and 1 in the engine. When you lose that one in the engine, it's pretty big. Not only that, it's so abrupt. It's like having a separate brake pedal that somebody is randomly jabbing. Like you have a passenger that's just like, and you get brakes now, but only to the rear wheels. Real scary. I'm a little scared now. That issue could, randomly pop back up. And send me sliding again.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.0 seconds.
Another little hang up. Car still feels good, even for pitting as early as we did. The tires feel really fine. They're not coarse. Really, the only complaint I've had about the car this whole race weekend has been
There's 3 laps
gearbox issue.
remaining.
The handle's really good around the place. I'm just not proficient in driving it. Proficient the right word? Two to go. Two to go. It is so hard for them to pass here, even when I have a gear missing. Run it pretty easy. really not even getting a lot of pressure. Like, they're stacked up behind me, sure, but nobody's been making any dive bomb moves or anything.
Car in front is 5.7 seconds.
We've been holding that gap to Vettel pretty
Right,
even.
some information on Hamilton. They seem to have an issue.
Is that 3 in a row? I think that's 3 races in a row he's had an issue.
This is your final lap of the race.
Last lap of the race, they'll probably limp that car home. But what's the deal with them having all the failures all of a sudden? What's the deal with airplane food? I think he is ahead of us. Maybe he'll retire. Maybe we'll get a fifth. Missed that a little bit. Kimi Raikkonen wins the race. Lots of variety this season, isn't there? We survive for a 6th place finish through many
Can't complain
near
about that
disasters.
one. That was an excellent drive.
I can't complain, honestly. Alonso P2, I think.
A great win then for the Maranello team today.
I don't think this is the view we're supposed to have. There we go.
So,
There we go.
how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
They painted the car red.
So here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari.
He looks
on the
thrilled.
top step once.
Absolutely thrilled. Well, bittersweet.
And
Like,
after this
I'm
round of the World
pleased.
Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Red. They did a great job
Hey!
at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace. Something
Yay,
that's
us.
a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula One.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
Ha ha ha, indeed. Very close battle there for 3rd place between ourselves, Force India, and Red Bull. That'll be fun. That'll be fun as the season progresses. And, yeah, Alonso did definitely stretch it out ahead of us, but it's really, really close. From him at 40 points and us to 31 points, that's a close pack right there. So, there's still hope for us yet as we move into some races that maybe agree with us a little bit more. Overall, probably one of my better Monaco drives there. Let's look at the replay. Wasn't there something crazy? I mean, it's Monaco, isn't it all crazy? But I feel like there was something particularly crazy. Let's actually look from my chase camera. Oh yeah, we go wheel to wheel. Oh, almost interlock there. No, so close. So very close. Oh, I try to take it to him there. Yes! Oh, I forgot all about that. That's why. What is this view? I didn't know this view existed. If you turn the wheel left and right. Huh. Well, this is new. That'll be a new thumbnail. Let's rewind though. Oh, F7. I want to see that from maybe like a TV camera or something. Oh, he pinches me in. It really doesn't look like that much of a moment, but trust me, diamonds were made. Alright? Oh, buddy. Alright, there was another really crazy moment later in the race, but that'll do it for today. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you this weekend for more racing as we get into the Season 3 Blitz.